Hey, what is up? Let's talk about authenticity. So, a lot of people don't speak freely. What I mean by that is they use prompters, they use pretexts, they use tricks and stuff. But being able to stand in front of a camera or in front of a class, a group of people, public speaking, and to speak freely without inhibitions, without tricks, without shame, without masks, just being truly authentic, which is one of the things this YouTube channel will help me to become, to be open, to be vulnerable, because there's also a certain strength in it. It's like total self-acceptance, like I have no mask, I have nothing more to hide. I know my strengths, I accept my weaknesses, and that is how we move through life and then we die. Like, time is very short and we don't have time for these games, these masks, these lies, these deceptions. We have to be open and vulnerable. And we have to be so true to ourselves and accept ourselves that we have an internal strength to face the storm, to face the criticism, to face whatever is coming. Like, you are so solid and strong on the inside that you are able to be vulnerable, that you are able to be open and honest. Which is one of the reasons, which is what all of this is about. To build a good life, to be a healthy, attractive man, to make sure my family, my friends and my lovers are okay, and to move through life. So, for example, I have serious health issues, which are mainly caused by a lot of my bad habits, although there are certain things that were absolutely out of my control and that are serious issues as well, but that is life. You know, we age, we break down, and eventually we die. So one of my points is you have to face death, you have to talk with death, because it's gonna come quick. Like, after 25 it comes really quick and life is downhill. Of course, if you're healthy and you maintain yourself, you can postpone it for decades. But eventually it will come, and most people don't have those healthy habits. So, for example, I am working on a habit tree, like things, little things that I have to do every day to get myself back on track, to become the healthy, attractive man I want to be, able to help others, help myself, able to heal myself, and then to heal others. So the path that I'm taking is, the correct path is output, like to spread my ideas, my message online, because else all the studying, all the research, the road that I took, it's gonna go with the wind when I'm gone. Which is why I have this channel, which is why I have this video. And that is the proper path to take. It's not about money, it's not about girls, it's about what is my proper path. To be a psychologist, to help young adolescent men to transition and to transform, to help them overcome their demons, to give them the tools to slay the dragons, to get the treasure, and to eventually get the girl, which comes at the end. Well, not always, but metaphorically, you know. So there's a lot of frustration, and there's a lot of also like toxicity, because the frustration is mental and emotional, but of course we also live in a world that is eroding us, so the toxins, the venom stacks up. So like boxing, running and sweating, like having good sex, dancing, all those stuff, they help you get the venom out. which is a very important habit. Being sober. You have coffee, cigarettes, alcohol, marijuana. All those things are drugs. Toxins that you take in and they give you a pain relief. They're like the milk of the great tit. It's like I'm back in the womb, I'm a little baby again, I feel safe, I feel comfortable. And I understand it, and I'm not saying that you should never do them. But it should be under control, and it should be no more than 20% of the days of your life. Sobriety is very important. It's long, it's uncomfortable, it's boring, it's lonely, but it is essential in the path of redemption and salvation. So in the morning I have to make walks to let my eyes basically heal, and I have to do certain meditative breathing exercises, and I have to face the emotions inside sober, I have to practice my languages, my Spanish, I have to teach my English, I have to practice my guitar, because my guitar is also a sort of mastery. You can't cheat. It's like jiu-jitsu. You cannot cheat. You roll and people can see and hear and feel your level. You can't cheat. Guitar is the same thing. It's real mastery. There's no faking. The muscles. Of course, as a man, you have to be combat ready, you have to be muscled. Not only to protect yourself and your family, but it also feels really good. And if you do a double training, you feel really like a beast, and it's very masculine, it's like this masculine wildness, this very important. Now, of course, meditation and prayer to find the Creator's design. We can say God, we can say gods, we can say the Maker, we can say the universe, the galaxy, the flow, the Tao, whatever it is. Because I'm more analytical, I can call it the Creator's design, because we can argue whether God is dead or not. If he's still alive, if he's dead, there's design, there's a flow, there is a certain sequence, frequency, energy, which is a very curious thing, especially in love with girls. You can feel this matching, vibing energy, also with jobs, employers, with friends, with communication, expression. That's why I call it the Creator's design. Because even if God is no more, there's still the design of life, your DNA, your frequency, matching with others. It's all very natural, it's all very in the flow. Which is also why I'm not a very big fan of money, because we are animals, maybe a bit smarter. And in nature, successful, strong, beautiful, healthy animals, they don't have the concept of money. It doesn't exist. They just live, They sleep when they want. When they are hungry, they look for food. And they live by the cycles of life. Yes, so these are basically the habits that I try to do every day to get my life back on track, to become a healthy, attractive man. I hope this was informative for you. I'll see you in the next one.